to restart the program. All right, we're trying this again. Mount Rushmore of American sports. Michael Jordan, Jerry Rice, Tiger Woods, and Babe Ruth. You can make some arguments there. I'm going to throw it at you like
I would
this.
replace Tiger Woods with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. So we got to come back to that. Today, I'm asking you about track and field. The Mount Rushmore of track and field. Now, it's up to you. You want to stay male, strictly males and strictly females on your two separate mountains, or you want to mix it up?
We can do that. We can do that.
Mix it up. Two women, two men.
So, you want to go first?
I don't know.
Well, you already made me write down 4 women and 4 men.
Well, let's just go 2 and 2.
So, okay. So, 2 and 2. So, go with my 2 women first. So, I'm gonna go with Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is the ultimate queen of the 100. Even though she doesn't hold the world record, but she holds the most world titles in that event.
Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce
and world championships. So she's the queen. She's been dominating that race for a long time, since 2010. She's been dominating that race. So I give her her flowers right now. The Pocket Rocket, the ultimate champ at the 100 meters, and then the greatest female athlete of all time, Jackie Joyner-Kersee. If anybody knows anything about Jackie Joyner-Kersee, not only did she run track at UCLA, she was on the basketball team as well. She won the heptathlon for the women, and she dominated the sport. And she could run the normal regular sprint event. And getting to meet her on several occasions, because she worked out at UCLA track, one of the nicest people you can ever meet. Very encouraging. And just first class all the way. So those are my 2 women. Who you got?
All right, so my 2 women, I'm going to go with Allison Felix, recency bias, and she's a Trojan, so I kind of, could take that or leave that part. But from the very...
Trained by Bruins, though.
Huh?
She's a Trojan trained by Bruins.
Trained by Bruins. But she's accomplished so much, man, and she's been doing it so long. She's so gracious with it. I had to take a look at some of her accolades. I didn't have enough room. 5-time Olympic champion, 11-time Olympic medalist, 7 gold, 3 silver, 1 bronze, world championships, gold in the 4x4, years experience 2005 through 2019. 19 medals. I mean, just the accolades over that long period of time, the longevity of it. And I don't think she's ever been caught with dope. She's never been anybody that's done anything questionable in her career, even though it's an era where everybody's trying to do something to get an advantage. But she's stayed true to herself. She's been smooth. Her running style hasn't changed. Her body type has not changed. She's a mom. She came to our school and spoke to the kids. She's been all around. She's been all around great her whole career. And my second lady, honorable mention, first, Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce as well. And the youngster, Sydney McLaughlin, honorable mention, because I don't know. Clean.
Honorable mention.
If she's clean, nobody's going to be able to touch her for the next 10 years. She's that good. But my second is FloJo. I mean, yeah, it's questionable. That 10-4 is questionable. But she was never caught doping during her track career. She died prematurely, very young. A lot of speculation that it had something to do with what her PEDs were. But that's FloJo, man. Nothing ever close to FloJo and how she captivated America with them scary nails. I used to hate them nails. Ladies that used to have them long nails, they were like dragon ladies to me. But FloJo made us watch track. And not that we were young little nasty little boys that liked her because she was beautiful, but just because she just dominated in her own way. So Flojo,
Yeah,
Allison Felix for me. Two guys.
Can't argue against that. Two guys, man. First one is once again my hologram, Jesse Owens. What to accomplish and do. People only know him for the 100, the 200. He won the long jump in the. So the man dominated 3 events, and he did the normal citizen. And then I'm gonna go with the GOAT of sprinting, Usain Bolt of Jamaica. Think about a guy who didn't have the body type to be a dominant 100-meter runner. And the man goes out there and breaks the world record. He started off as a 400-meter runner in Jamaica. And wasn't great at it. And then he went down to 200 for a decade. So I'm going to go with Usain Bolt. And that's crazy because Michael Johnson, who was a dominant 200 and 400 runner, I would have had ahead of Bolt. But since Bolt broke his 200-meter record, I'm going to have to go with Bolt.
Yeah. I got Bolt up there for me.
Who you got?
I got Bolt. I mean, never tested positive for no suspect yams. He was always, and went out a champion, still holds the 9.5 100-meter record at his height, running a 400 early in his career, getting down to the 1 and the 2. That's amazing to me. And my second guy on the podium for Mount Rushmore track. Before I get to that, my honorable mentions: Carl Lewis, Jesse Owens. But my second guy is Edwin Moses, the OG. He alone kind of like made me want to run track. Not necessarily the hurdles, but his greatness and dominance was something that I always admired, and I never saw him lose a race. I'm sure he lost races. I just never saw one. He always won, and even when he clipped the hurdle, he would still fight through and find a way to win. So, as scared as I was of the hurdles to run them, he did that. I mean, that was his thing. So, much respect to Edwin Moses. He still be at the local track meets. I believe I saw him last month at the World Championships, giving his commentary. But yeah, the great Edwin Moses. So I got Edwin Moses, Usain Bolt, Allison Felix, and Flojo on my Mount Rushmore track. All right, man. I didn't think we talked much about Serena's retirement. I think we talked a little bit about it on Tuesday, but how great she is. Rodney Saw says she belongs in the sports Mount Rushmore of all sports. Take Tiger Woods off.
I have to agree with Rod on that. Serena Williams' retirement, even though it's crazy, Venus burst on the scene first because Venus was the older sister and was the first one that was put out there. And I remember Serena losing a semifinal and crying. And I said, that girl's going to be a champion because she hates to lose. I mean, she just cried right there on the court. And I said, that girl's going to be a champion one day. Little did we know that she would be the ultimate champion of tennis. The ultimate champion, both men and women, because she can dominate on any surface. Like we look at Spanish guy, his Grand Slams on courts. He's won a couple of off the clay court, but he's a clay court player. Serena can go to any surface and dominate. She was powerful. She was graceful. She brought something so different into the sport of tennis that it just captivated the world about it. And then the fact she went to France in the French Open and learned how to speak French, it goes to show you that she even cared about the culture of the event. That fluent in French. This little girl found a second language just so she can talk to the people in French when she wins. That's GOAT status right there. That's being a GOAT. So yes, we got to give her flowers ASAP. If they had jersey numbers in tennis, I would retire her jersey number.
Speaking of jersey numbers, as we get out of here, they're going to retire Bill Russell's 6 and also place a green shamrock, number 6, on the Lakers floor. Is that going to be a problem?
No, because I think Bill Russell has earned that respect of all the sports fans. I mean, there's going to be some that's going to be like, oh, they shouldn't do that, put a clover on the Lakers court. But this is a great Bill Russell. When we talk about the ultimate winner in sports, he won 2 championships in college and was only in college for 2 seasons. Then he went and won NBA titles in 13 seasons. That's winning. That's winning on another level that we in a team sport.
The question goes, why? Can you hear me? I'll be crashing. Full-blown crash. Stream quality updated. Are we there? Are we back yet? Oh, we got cut off. All right, man. Let me just wrap this up. All right. Oh, your camera work now too.
We back, Cops?
And yeah, we back and your camera's clean. Whatever you did with your camera, do that every time. Your camera's clean. It finally kicked in.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing? It just happened to work all of a sudden?
Finally kicked in.